Okay. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the session. So every Saturday we have been listening to Mother Earth's messages, and day by day they are getting more intense, energetic, more deep, more profound. So today we are going to listen to the message on the topic of cellular reformation, and the energy of the message is very, very deep, and it is very strong. That's what I felt. Yeah. So before listening to the message, let's sit in the meditation. I request all of you to interlock your fingers, cross your legs, and close your eyes and sit in meditation and observe your natural, easy flow of breath. Just sit in a very relaxed position. Sitting in a relaxed position is the first and foremost step of meditating. Without being relaxed, you cannot meditate properly. So give that comfort to your body. Sit in a very comfortable position and just close your eyes and go into deep meditation. Observe your natural breath. Just observe how your breath is flowing inside you. Connecting with our breath is connecting with the Creator. As Mother Earth said, it is the solution to all our problems. It is the answer to all our questions. Just observe your natural breath. If any thoughts come to you, just witness them. Don't get involved with them. Just observe your thoughts and keep coming back to your breath. Experience the emptiness in your meditation. Connect with Mother Earth. Experience her energy. Connect with the message. Experience the energy of the message and go into deep meditation. Last 10 seconds. If you would like to continue your meditation, you can continue your meditation. And if you would like to come out of your meditation, please keep both of your palms on your eyes, and while looking at your palms, slowly open your eyes. Thank you very much, Masters, for joining in this session and contributing in this group meditation. The energy was very beautiful. So let's now read the message from Mother Earth. This is the 22nd message, and the message is on cellular reformation. So the previous messages were on New Earth and regeneration. And based on regeneration, based on New Earth, we received the message regeneration, and based on regeneration, we are receiving the message cellular reformation. So, like all other Mother Earth's messages, even this message is also quite simple to read. But the energy of this message is very, very, very strong. So I would like all of you to, try to understand her messages very deeply. And, it's like all her messages are building up upon each other, and they are leveling up, and the most recent messages is based on her previous messages. So like this, she is slowly taking us to this point where she, I feel like she's taking us to a culmination point. And slowly the energy is increasing, the depth of the messages are increasing. It's like we are slowly climbing the stairs. So to be able to understand her messages, what I feel is that we should ground ourselves. We should connect with Mother Earth more. We should feel her energy. Through this connection only, we will be able to, sustain with this energy. That's what I'm getting. So now coming to the message. It is, as I said previously, it is on cellular reformation. So the message goes as follows: physical world needs physical actions. Changing anything in the physical realms feels way more conscious, intense, and real as compared to the spiritual realms. In the spiritual realms, one thought is enough to create anything. Thoughts are powerful here as well, but in the physical world, there are certain other requirements. Earth has been flowing in one way till now, but now the entire flow will be changed. A newer vibration, a newer frequency, a newer energy will be introduced. To change the whole constitution of the earth, we need cellular reformation, not just within myself, but within everybody. All the plants, animals, minerals, humans, everything and everybody are my cells. And every particle within all of you are your cells. We need change from within the smallest particle of ours. But how can we do that? Everything is vibration, and thus everything is energy. Everything seems to have a form, but rather the truth is everything is just a flow of energy. Flow of energy changes when one's reality shifts. When we start living in the reality of what we want, the vibration will shift in the cellular levels. Cellular transformation is physical action for your desired reality. Let's start living in the new earth. We are living in the new earth. I am welcoming all of you to the new earth. All of us, even if we are of different individual consciousness, we have formed a collective and we are flowing together as a group called the universe. All of us are deeply interconnected. In this group, when one particle upgrades into a higher divine vibration of itself, then the others are also called to transform into that greater vibration. When we will shift our reality from our old and fixed beliefs to more creative new beliefs, all the members of our group will also be called to create a divine, beautiful earth and ultimately a divine life. As of now, our reality has changed. We are now living in a powerful, new, and advanced earth. Each day, let's take an action fully experiencing the new earth, be it cooking, planting, art, craft, breathing, talking, whatever. Let's live it. We are a new earth now. So, that is the message from her. So, I would like to read it once more. So, physical world needs physical actions. Changing anything in the physical realms feels way more conscious, intense, and real as compared to the spiritual realms. In the spiritual realms, one thought is enough to create anything. Thoughts are powerful here as well. But in the physical world, there are certain other requirements. Earth has been flowing in one way till now. But now the entire flow will be changed. A newer vibration, a newer frequency, a newer energy will be introduced. To change the whole constitution of the earth, we need cellular reformation, not just within myself, but within everybody. All the plants, animals, minerals, humans, everything and everybody are my cells. And every particle within all of you are your cells. We need change from within the smallest particle of ours. But how can we do that? Everything is vibration, and thus everything is energy. Everything seems to have a form, but rather the truth is everything is just a flow of energy. Flow of energy changes when one's reality shifts. When we start living in the reality of what we want, the vibration will shift in the cellular levels. Cellular transformation is physical action for your desired reality. Let's start living in the new earth. We are living in the new earth. I am welcoming all of you to the new earth. All of us, even if we are of different individual consciousness, we have formed a collective and we are flowing together as a group called the universe. All of us are deeply interconnected. In this group, when one particle upgrades into higher divine vibration of itself, then the others are also called to transform into that greater vibration. When we will shift our reality from our old and fixed beliefs to more creative new beliefs, all the other members of our group will also be called to create divine, beautiful earth and ultimately a divine life. So, as of now, our reality has changed. We are now living in a powerful, new, and advanced earth. Each day, let's take an action, fully experiencing the new earth, be it cooking, planting, art, craft, breathing, talking, whatever. Let's live it. We are a new earth now. So that is her message. So it looks quite simple. She gives message in a very simple manner, but the energy is so strong. It takes a few times to get what she is saying, and without understanding the previous messages, uh, you wouldn't get it completely what she is trying to say. So she talks about taking an action. So when we take an action, cellular transformation occurs in us. So every particle, everything is energy, it is a vibration. It like she says, it seems to have a form, but rather the truth is everything is just an energy. So to shift that energy, we need to start living in the reality that we desire or we want. So, because all of us want a new earth or advanced earth, and like in the new regeneration message, she says, let's leave the dead, let's leave the old, let's start living in our soul consciousness, let's start living in true emptiness. So, that is what we want. That is let's she's saying that take an action to make that your reality. So she's asking us to experience it deeply. So yeah, while reading this message, one thing that occurred to me is that in my journey, taking an action was the biggest challenge. Because I am, and I used to be in this pattern of avoidance where I postpone it till it becomes very um, uh, till the last moment. When the pressures builds up like crazily and I have no other option than to do it, I postpone it till then. So when I try to understand why am I avoiding everything, then I realize that it comes from a fear. When I try to understand the reason for this fear, I realized that there are many old patterns, old wounds that I have not healed, because of which I'm not able to bring the new into my life. So then I realized that, then it occurred to me that, Mother Earth gave this message of being whole, in which she talks that we all need to heal our wounds. And that is what is said in the message of regeneration also. She asks, regeneration is releasing all our wounds and healing ourselves. So when we release our wounds, when we release the old patterns that are fixed, that makes us dead within, makes us feel dead, and that stops us from creating, that comes from, that originates from the mind. So we all need to leave such things, and then only we will be able to bring that newness into our lives by taking an action. So it's a procedure, it's a process. And with Mother Earth's messages, we unknowingly we were going through that process. First, she when she talks about being whole, from even from the first message, from in fear to fearlessness, she talks about being with nature, getting in flow with the nature. And slowly she introduced us to our creative selves through Janani. And she talks about wounds and being whole. And she makes us aware of our breath, in our breath, and also through the elements and five senses messages. So slowly she has been helping us go through that process, so that we can take an action for this new earth. It is a process, because there's so much to release. And it can only happen step by step. And that is why I'm asking all of you to, just try to understand her messages deeply. And for that, you have to go through each message a couple of times, until you really feel what she's saying. Once you feel her messages, you can, it is confirmed that you totally understood her message. So here, this message is very important for me, because taking an action was difficult for me, but now I understood where it is coming from. Why I was not able to take an action. It was because of my fears, and ultimately because of my wounds. Even with that realization, I feel like I am, and I will be able to heal a lot of my wounds. And ultimately, by taking an action, I will be able to completely break free from that old patterns. So this message is very helpful for me. And through the first reading, I didn't understand its depth. By the second and the third reading, I realized what is taking an action truly. I understood it very deeply. So it is a process. Each message is a process. So I would request, yeah, all of you to read it a couple of times and journal as well. So yeah, thank you so much. And if anybody would like to share something or speak about what they resonated with, please go ahead. Yes, sir.
I don't know really how to thank you and Mother Earth for all the divine energies and very beautiful messages that we receive every week. Really, as you have even further, defragmented that and then re-explained the essence of the message, even making it much more easier, much more easier. So I really feel grateful, very, very grateful. And the way, it is not just about the words. I could feel the love that comes out of these words that are being shared. And when there was this part which said, all the animals, all the plants, all the minerals, all the humans are my cells. And similarly, every particle within you are your cells. That 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 really, sometimes there it is enough, those 1-2 parts of that connects. And I really loved it because I could feel her. I could feel the love with which she is delivering every word, the love with which she's looking at each one of us, not just each one of us, everything that is part of her. So, yeah, very grateful, Madhuji, and very grateful to Mother Earth, because I know talking to you, in a way, I'm talking to her. So, thanks a lot. And I was when you said it is 22nd message, I could realize we are already almost 6 months into this journey, and every week we are having this, how do you say, I mean, uh, yeah, somehow very special, very special to have such direct messages. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, when you read the second time, you always have this way of doing, and when you read the second time, it is even, it reaches to different level.
Yeah.
I did notice it. So thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Even when I first connected with Mother Earth, we are all always connected with her. But when I realized the connection with her, I felt that love from her, and that is the reason I really wanted to share her knowledge with everybody. Yeah, and it is reaching to more people, so I'm very happy. Yeah, thank you. Anybody else would like to go ahead? Please unmute yourself. Please feel free to share anything that comes to you.
Yes, Namaste, Masters. I'm very inspired to release my old patterns. Uh, I'm already working upon it. I used to feel very, 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 very difficult leaving my old patterns, but today, with the Mother Earth's message and her utmost love, I'm I feel that I'm supported. I'm backed by her love and strength.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
thank you. You know, leaving our old patterns requires a lot of strength. So keep on encouraging yourself and appreciating yourself. That makes it more easier to go through that journey. Yeah, thank you. Anybody else would like to share something? Please go ahead.
Very good, Madhumitha. Love listening to you today. As I said, I'm getting such messages from Mother Earth myself every day. I'll post, I got some more today. I'll post tomorrow. Yeah. Love it. They're so beautiful, they're so profound, they're so deep. Just makes you think, and we feel like we can do better. We can, like you're saying, change the patterns that sometimes limit us. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Mridula ma'am. We're all in connection with Mother Earth, so that's beautiful. We are all in her energy. Yeah. Thank you so much. Anybody else would like to go ahead and share something?
Masters, I think it is a wonderful opportunity here, listening to Mother Earth's messages. And I'm sure each one of us are connecting to that messages, because it is not simple to be here on this platform and to listen these messages. It is just because we are supposed to be here, we are allowed to listen to these messages, we are here. And in order to have these energies much more integrated, much more harmonious, it is very important also to express what we are feeling, how we are resonating, what are our, thought patterns, because every time we express, it is not our mind that is talking, it is so many dimensions within ourselves that resonate when we are in this energy field. So I request everyone to take this opportunity, because this is going to be truly transformational. So just express yourself. If you are still in that meditative mode, at least internally, I'm sure, express those things, because we are all undergoing these beautiful energy shifts, and we are all here in order to move and flow as things are shared to us, as we fall into these energies, as we align to these energies. So feel free, because we're all here as a part of this group energy. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, nice to see you, Madhumitha ji. I was always looking for you because I have seen your name many times. But I thought that Madhu ma'am's, that means Madhu Ghazala ma'am's now, maybe I thought Madhumitha is her name, but I was a little confused. Now I got to know you and I have seen you. Nice meeting you. I used to be regular with beam meditation every day, but for last some days I'm very busy with my kids' exam. Final exams or year-end exam are going on. But I would like to share and would like to take some advices from you that at night, whenever I meditate, when I think something tries to connect me, I don't know what is that, but as I go to deep meditation, sometimes I feel that something is trying to connect with me. I got that much frightened that I shook up and I opened my eyes. It's happened many times, and I just want to overcome this fear. And last time, at 4 or 5 days ago, when I was meditating at midnight, I found one of my I was in a floor sitting position, not in chair. I was in my bed sitting on that position, and I found one of my leg was higher than 1 or 2 feet higher than the floor, one of my leg. And when I got the fear and broke my concentration, my body feel like that came a jhatka, like electric shock, and that was my knee fell down in my bed, and it's just shook me. I don't know. I can't go to deep meditation because of my fear, and I lost connection. Sometimes I feel something is trying to connect me, or I am going more deeper, but for this reason, for this fear, and for this, I don't know, I am not that much brave person. I lost my depth in meditation. So is there any solution for that?
Actually, I have, previously, a lot of people have shared such a similar experience that they are connecting to somebody in meditation and they felt frightened and they lost that connection. But the divine entity is there to make you realize that you have to release your fears. That's what I slowly understood from listening to their experiences. So you need not feel guilty, and it's okay. It is part of the process. You just one thing that really helped me to release all my fears. Even I used to felt very frightened in meditation. One thing that helped me, that one time I connect with the angels and they told me that my guardian angel told me that fear are your illusions. They're not real. It is just your illusions that you have been carrying since many lifetimes. So I didn't truly understand the depth of what they said, but at that point of time, but slowly it gave me a lot of solace. So slowly whenever I felt frightened, I just reminded myself that this is my illusion, this is not the reality. Reality is joy, it is emptiness, it is your soul. So I just reminded myself those things. And you feeling frightened during meditation, it's just part of the process. You would not lose the any of your experiences. They are coming from within you. So you will not lose them. I also used to feel very afraid that, what if this experience doesn't come to me again? I used to feel such, experience. I used to feel such things, and slowly, a voice within myself told me that if this experience is coming within me, it is not going anywhere. So I just need to work on my fears. So just feel that you are releasing all your fears, and tell yourself that these fears are from my mind, they are not real.
Okay.
When you really feel that, when you realize that, slowly all those things will get released, and you will see that without even realizing, you have overcome those fears. That's what happened with me. So yeah, that is my experience. I guess Mridula ma'am wants to add on this. Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Oh, yeah, you did a good job, Madhumita, explaining. It is fear happens because we lose the belief that we're limitless beings. We feel the limit, and so we have the fear. Once we realize we're limitless beings, then our fear goes. And also, I think because we think about the future, not the present. So we need to focus at this moment. And this moment, we're all listening to beautiful Madhumita, and we don't have any fear. You all have peace right now. But one thing, actually, when Mona was talking, I was feeling something. I have never felt this before. And even I'm going to share with Ram. I'm getting these energies that I'm going to name names, and I hope they don't mind. But I'm getting energies from India and Maha and Lakshmi Lakhade, like they're thinking something, they want to say something. I don't know, maybe it's I'm getting some kind of vibration from them. I don't know if they have some thoughts to share, or maybe I'm just feeling, but I've never had this feeling before, ever. Any meditation
Mridula
sessions.
ma'am, nice.
I'm just feeling.
Good evening.
Hi.
Just mentioned my name, and yeah, I
Yeah,
was overthinking so many things
see,
right
I
now until I got
please
stumped
share
by
with
the
us.
idea
Please
that someone catching my vibes.
Yes, I'm feeling such strong energies from the three of you. So one by one, please share what you're thinking. I want to know. I want you to share.
Oh my
I can
God,
feel it.
I'm so amazed by this. Maybe because I am so soaked in my own recent issues. I had a breakup and it was so dramatic, like 2-3 weeks ago. And I thought that I'm having a soul connection with this man. And this breakup is consuming me and consuming my soul and my mind to a very painful extent. So I'm trying to push myself out of this phase with anything and with not anything, actually, with the right things to be done, or the things that would be meaningful, like attending the online session with all of you good people over here. However, I'm still very taken by this dramatic phase. And thank you so much for sharing this. I don't know how it got me out of my the trail of thoughts, the nonstop thoughts that I'm having constantly. But yeah, I got very surprised when you mentioned my name and that you're catching some kind of energy, heavy energy from my side. So thank you for sharing this. I mean,
Yes, Maha, you're welcome. This is Mridula. Yeah, I'm feeling from all three of you. So you must say something, because, or you don't have to, but I just feel this. I never ever felt, I mean, you can check with Ram. I never ever mentioned anybody by name in all the years I've been. But today I'm getting this huge, huge vibration energy that something.
Mridulaji, thank you. I don't know how you're feeling. Actually, I was
Yeah,
the
that you have
opposite.
to be, this is your release, to talk it out and release it, and we will absorb the energy with you. We're with you, and everything will be well, Maha. Do not worry.
I can't
Everything.
thank you enough for this. I'm actually, I start crying right now. Yeah, thank you so much. This means a lot.
We love you, Maha. Everything will be fine. Just keep joining our meditation. Just keep sharing. Okay.
And I appreciate you and I love you much more. Thank you.
Vindhya, go ahead. Want to hear what?
No, Mridulaji. No, I was actually thinking the other way around. I'm also doing some, usually weekends I'm not able to join. And today I joined. And first of all, Madhumitha ji, very beautiful sharing. This is the first time, and not first, maybe second, but I heard your sharing. Very beautiful. Thank you for connecting us with Mother Earth. And I'm doing my cooking and everything. So I was hoping my energies don't, mess up others. And you were saying that you're getting energy from me. So maybe it was a negative one. I don't know. But thank you. Thank you for coming. Everything what Madhumitha ji just said, I too went through those fears while meditating. And I think I just stopped thinking about it and it helped. I don't think I'm like, reaching those deeper levels of connecting with angels, but I don't do anything. I'm just enjoying the experience. So I like the way she said it's all mine and we have to go through it. It's our fears. We have to overcome it. Unless we overcome it, we won't move forward. So either accepting it is one way to overcome, I think, and get involved in many other things like people and like groups, and it takes you in that journey and you're not alone, and whatever it is, it just gives me that comfort level. So that's all I can share right now, but I'm learning every day, making progress. Every day is a new day. The full moon energies were beautiful the other day. Anywhere I connect immediately because it's all the same. I don't find any difference whether it's this group, the other group. It's very much, they're all sending the same vibe, same message. So thank you all. And Mridula ma'am, beautiful. Every day one sharing at least connects deep into my heart, and it's right there exactly when I need it. So thank you. Thank you all.
Yeah, Vindhya, I don't feel negative or positive energy. I'm just feeling that all these, I just feel like you're all I don't know. I'm going to say it. I don't know. So all three of you have this. There are lots of. I don't feel the thought negative, positive. I just feel like there's so much energy wanting to come out, and there's hesitation. So I'm just giving an open, path. If you want to share, that's all. Because I can feel it. I can feel all three of you. And when Mona was talking, I could feel even more. So, and like I said, I've never till this day mentioned anybody's name. I just wait and, listen. I've never, but today the energy is so strong. Like, it's just thoughts are just wanting to come, but don't know how to come. Here it is. The path is open. So, and
So
even
every day I just come out and I keep sharing most of the time. But nowadays I'm trying to listen more and I'm trying to change. But again, you asked me, so I came up again. I prefer, and I think, trying to get that ego and everything, I'm trying to overcome that. So I'm trying to not just jump in and keep saying and instead absorb and listen and learn. So maybe that's what it is.
Sharing is also good because when we share it, some thoughts, like Ram was saying, we're all energy beings and all this energy is transferred more than the language and the conversation. We're feeling each other and we absorb so much more and we get a lot more than what we're actually saying with our spoken word. So
True. But
there,
yeah, we are so many of us and all of us. I think I would love to listen from everyone. So
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think it's my love and my energy which increase your energy that filled by others. I took all of, I make it, sorry, I was just kidding. I think my fear increased their energy and snatched out their positivity and all those vibration, and we feel great together. It's always wonderful spending time with you all. For last Sunday, I missed you a lot. I missed you a lot. I missed this session, and today I'm feeling really very, very good. I'm feeling very good seeing you all. But though I couldn't see my lovely Madhu ma'am's face, if I could see her, I feel more good, but it's okay. Thank you.
Mona, this is Mrudula. When you're talking, I think I felt the energy. It's not not negative, not positive. You're expressing so beautifully, and Madhumitha was explaining so beautifully. I think it was creating everybody's energy. Their thoughts were happening, and they were so strong that I can feel it all the way here. And I'm thousands of miles from Maha. And I'm also, well, I guess I'm close to Vindhya, and even Lakshmi, but I'm glad both of them shared the thought. Sometimes it's not possible for those to come into words, but I could feel their energy, their thoughts. They have a lot of thoughts going on, and I was just wanted to give them an open door to express if they want to. That's all. And Mona, yes, it was your conversation. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. And I wanted to add, after listening to all others' experiences, one thing that helps me a lot when even though I receive these messages, still I sometimes certain experiences are painful to me as well. So I always remind myself that I'm taken care by the nature, and I'm in the lap of the nature, and she's always looking after me, and every experience is given by her. So because I am, even Mother Earth's messages, it is mentioned that We need not blame ourselves and we need not blame others, because all the experiences are from the nature. So with that line, I always comfort myself and I try to release all my wounds. So if the experience is from the nature, then the nature is also taking care of what will happen during the path of my journey. She's there taking care of the of my divine life path and the divine timings and everything. So I just don't try to put my mind there. It is very tough to find strength in certain situations, but they are for our greatest good. And let's motivate ourselves by thinking that. Yeah, and in today's message from Mother Earth, she was talking about how we are a collective and we are this group called universe. So when one particle of that group tries to upgrades itself into the higher vibration, others are also called to transform themselves to that greater vibration. So that is what was happening here. That's what I felt, when certain people were trying to release their fears, others were also called to release their own fears. So it was beautiful to see the message coming into physical actions. It was very divine. So thank you for sharing your experience. Even if it was painful, you came forward and shared it with everyone. It takes a lot of courage. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Maha ma'am. And thank you, Mona ma'am, Vindhya ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah. So Raksha ma'am, she raised her hand. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Madhumitha. As you were telling, I thought, okay, even I'll have to tell, because last week I was serious. I mean, I like Maha said, I'm not in a very good situation at the moment. And when I worry too much about myself, then this thought came into me, thinking, if the bacteria, microorganisms in my body are worried about if I'm going to have lunch or dinner or something like that, what would I call them? So I am something like that in the body of the universe. So I shouldn't worry. That's what I told myself. And when you were reading out today, I felt, oh, this is what I was thinking. And also this week, when I take bus to my work. So I used to think like this. So it's one morning I was getting ready to catch the bus, and then I was thinking it's like a game. I can name the game as now, and the thing I got to do is go on time to the bus stop, and it's the same now, it's the same me, and it's the same surrounding, but everything's going to change. And if I catch the bus, it's like something I've done in my game. So I am going to have a treat of visuals. And then I got to the bus and I sat, and I felt like, yes, now I'm going to have a nice picture of all the trees and all the plants all around me. And I started enjoying it so much. And I had all these thoughts, like I started thinking, how beautiful is one tree different from another, and all the leaves, everything is so perfect. Some of the trees, the leaves are all down, and some of them orange, and I felt so nice. And suddenly this thought came. I felt, you are this so beautiful. And I think, and then I was so when you read all these messages, I feel like, oh, this is what I was thinking. So yeah, it feels wonderful.
Yeah, thank you so much. Your energy is so beautiful, and life is a beautiful game, and we have so many little things to celebrate. So yeah, thank you so much.
Every plant, every tree, every leaves. I mean, I started observing all of it, and a big withered tree felt like a mother who's gone through so much, and it all felt so gracious as I was seeing all of them. Yeah, it felt wonderful that day. Yeah, thanks, Madhumitha.
It's
Thank
wonderful.
you.
Even I connect to all the trees, plants, and everything so much more after I started receiving these messages. So it's truly wonderful. And like how you said that if I am a small particle within the universe, I need not worry about anything. One thing I always say to myself that if you look at I say it to myself to motivate myself. If you look at the sun is so divine, and it is so beautiful within itself. It just keeps on doing what it wants to do, and it shines its light, and it doesn't think about what that stupid little things that we think, like, should I move like this, or should I be like this, or should I think of others, or should I do this or that. If the sun wouldn't think that somebody, if I rotate, or I take revolutions, anybody would get hurt, or such things that come from our ego and our mind. That the sun, it just enjoys itself, it just celebrates itself, it is so happy, and the sun is in so much of joy that it is always shining, and it is spreading its light. And because it is so focused on itself, others are also gaining that life force and that light from sun, and they are able to continue with their life. So because sun is so joyful within itself, all other stars, planets, and everything within the solar system is they are able to flow like they should. So that's what I always tell myself, to just be joyful with who I am, to celebrate myself. Yeah, from your experience, I was reminded of this. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Anybody else would like to share something? I guess the sharings are over now. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
It was very wonderful sharings, truly, and I'm sure as you were sharing these things which you said, it reminded me that we all need to live life bigger.
Yeah.
Live life bigger, because we should not think in a single way, because we are not a single entity living our experiences. Every experience of ours is everyone's else collective experience. Everyone's, it's a universe experience. So at the same time, we need to understand that everyone is with us. The whole universe is with us. Once we keep on reminding things, we truly will live life bigger, and nothing can stop us from, let's say, experiencing everything that comes without limiting through our mind. So everything becomes wonderful when we start to connect these bigger perspectives. So wonderful sharings, even those little things like Rakshaji was sharing, so very beautiful, joyful hearing her sharings, and everyone else. Wonderful day. Thanks a lot. Madhumitha, for bringing this joy, for bringing these sharings, for bringing these energies, for bringing this transformation and messages from Mother Earth. Thank you. Grateful to you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone, for coming up and sharing their experiences. Even I feel so grateful, and it is wonderful listening to everybody's life. Everybody's so divine. So I'm very, very thankful. Thank you so much. Yeah.
If you allow, Madhumitha, then we can end the session.
Okay, sir.
Is
Thank
that
you.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, friends. So enjoy these energies that we get today. Contemplate upon them. Meditate more. I'm sure you're feeling also these intense energies that are around us these days. Enjoy sitting with yourself as much as possible. So we will meet back very soon. Till then, I wish you all great, great times. Live life bigger. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.